Whoa, geez, what is happening here? God, look at that face. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I'm Henry, I'm a digital artist. We are back with some more AI art. This time, as suggested by you guys, we're looking at Stable Diffusion to create some spooky Halloween themed artwork. Okay, now we're going to kick off with, of course, some Pokemon. And I was thinking of renders of Pikachu and Eevee dressed up as pumpkins out trick-or-treating. Oh, hang on, what the heck? Excuse me? Why is there an error? Do I need to restart this bloody thing? Okay. And here we are. Okay, interesting set of results. Although it's done a very peculiar job here not showing Pikachu or Eevee in these images, and it's done this weird split in the middle. What is impressive is that, you know, it's done that kind of rendered look. It's got the soft focus, the blades of grass which are in focus here next to the pumpkin. Oh, hang on, is the carving meant to look like slightly resemble Pikachu on this one? And it's got weird ears on here, so it's got very confused. This is quite cute and also a little bit creepy at the same time. This strange, bizarre face on the side, which potentially is supposed to be like his attempt at doing Eevee, but at the same time adding some hair which is a bit bizarre. Actually, is it like a little creepy little girl sitting next to the on the side here? That's strange. And this one's like a combination between Pikachu and Eevee, which is kind of cute. It's got his head resting on the pumpkin. Not bad. This one, probably my favorite so far. Also kind of creepy, a bit spooky in a way, which is the aim. But it's like the head of a Pikachu sitting on two pumpkins with a small pumpkin on top of its head, which seems to imply that there's probably a headless torso of a Pikachu walking around somewhere, which is kind of a weird image to picture. One big thing that isn't what I even asked for was the fact that I asked them to be out trick-or-treating. None of these are them trick-or-treating so far. It's just pumpkins. And yeah. Anyway, next one. Okay, this is a very weird render of a Pikachu. One-armed Pikachu, unless it's behind him, but that's also weird in itself. These pumpkins are really nicely rendered, especially, well, actually, yeah, this one because of the glow, this one in its own way, but it's kind of got confused in the middle here where it's sort of glowing, but the rest isn't. It's all in darkness. But this bit is actually way better than what hell is going on here. Like, okay, anyway, next. We're not going to go overly complicated with these prompts. We're just going to put something pretty straightforward and just to create some simple, fun, spooky imagery. This next one is going to be an oil painting of 3 skeletons wearing party hats and dancing at a Halloween party in a dark cave lit by flaming skulls. Let's generate it. Oh no, I don't know. Oh, this is slightly disappointing. I mean, it's actually kind of cool in a way. In each in their own way, it's kind of not too bad. It's kind of like a painting here. Very peculiar style with the rib cage going on there with lots of things missing. And I suppose they were having fun. They look like they're having a great old time. Not really sure if those are supposed to be party hats, but anyway. Next one. Okay, this is slightly looking like a party. It's done this very strange thing with like the spine and everything. But yeah, this guy's face. Oh, he's clearly drank one too many, or even him for that matter. Okay, these guys are out at the party. They're having a good time. This trio here, although it looks like they're wearing traffic cones on their heads. And this guy didn't bother for some reason. Anyway, next one. And okay, so it's literally thinking that it's supposed to be a painting on a wall, which is surprising and not very good. Okay, I feel like we should try this again. Okay, I've made a slight tweak with the text prompt, and it's actually a lot better this time. I'm actually much more impressed. This is looking pretty cool. Got these 2 skeletons budding up with each other. Oh, are they holding hands? What's going on here? Didn't realize this was that kind of party. And the next one. Yes, this is what we're talking about. Okay, there's no flaming skulls, but it does look like they're in a cave and there's pumpkins. You know what it's done? It seems like it's got confused with flaming skulls with the pumpkins being lit up by a candle, maybe. I don't know, because it's never asked about anything to do with a pumpkin. This last one, this is the best one, I think. This is amazing so far. This is a nice little painting. It's got what appears to be some kind of massive pumpkin fire thing in the middle going on there. 3 skeletons having fun, and then a few like skeletons, parts of skeletons sort of dotted around. There's like a skull here on some sort of shelf, and then go in the corner here, and someone's limb just lying around. But yeah, this is really nice. This is amazing. This is actually very impressive. Okay, let's try some Attack on Titan stuff, considering you guys think this is a better one to use for that sort of thing. So a CGI render of a Titan from Attack on Titan towering over a crowd of people. Goodness gracious, what the heck is... Okay, this is very interesting results. Again, I'm not sure what the hell this is. That is terrifying. Do I need to censor this? What is that supposed to be? And okay, it looks like it's got a tail for some reason, or it's just another one of these floating worms. Or at least I hope they're worms, and even so, that's weird in itself. Okay, we've got a massive Titan. Okay, it does seem to know that they kind of look roughly like this. And there's a crowd of people, although the people don't look particularly concerned about what's going on here. So maybe this is a very regular occurrence for them. This one, it's just pretty much, I wonder whether it's just kind of cropped off what the actual Titan might be over here. Like there's some strange figure going on, and it's just a bunch of people looking like they're in some kind of concert, some sort of stadium. I don't know. This one, probably one of the better ones, I guess. I'm not sure why there's this guy on stilts. I don't really get what that's about. But this is some sort of live concert or whatever featuring the Titan as the headliner. I don't know. Oh geez, okay. So this is, again, it's obsessed with the stilts. I don't understand where it's got the idea from. And also it's like a combination of Levi and Reiner or something, like a blonde Captain Levi. And again, they're in a stadium. I don't quite get what that's about. But I think we should try this again. That's a bit weird. Whoa, geez, what is happening here? God, look at that face. Damn, this is like a Titan crossed with a kaiju or whatever, with a massive fin or tail. It's kind of like a Titan crossed with Sin from Final Fantasy X, a weird combo of the two. This is, I mean, it's I don't know, it's disgusting, and yet it's kind of awesome at the same time. But maybe not awesome is the right word, I don't know. Again, it does this thing where it doesn't quite show you the face. Maybe I need to be more specific. But this one, bloody hell, what is happening? This is like it's got like some kind of building stuck onto its back or something. You know what, it's almost like a Resident Evil inspired kind of look going on. This last one, not really sure why. Again, it's just this thing where it doesn't show you the entirety of the image, or the subject is just off to the side somewhere, and here you just see its arm, or at least I hope that's its arm. Anyway, okay, enough of that stuff. Let's try a custom image, a photorealistic render of a scary witch standing over a cauldron. Error. Great start. Yeah, sometimes there's an error on mine, like it just stops doing it, but after you click generate image a couple more times it seems to work. I don't know if it's because there's just one too many people trying to create mad stuff as well. Probably not, I don't know. It's got sick of what I was doing. It's had enough of me. Okay, here we go. Wow, this is, yeah, pretty detailed. I mean, yeah, it's definitely a witch, and I like the, the wrinkles in the clothes and the dress and everything, even the hat and the cauldron. It's stylized. It's not particularly a photorealistic render. It's almost like it's kind of like a drawing, like a bit of a piece of digital art. So you got like the kind of texture here, almost like the shading, and yeah, this kind of weird thing going on here, and strange arms. It's got a bit confused. Next one, this is very good, very creepy and very stylized. I like the fog. I like how it's in the woods, and there's some kind of weird structure in the back there, and the witch is very creepy, and yeah, like stylistically very interesting. Like, I'm not really sure why has it got like a feather duster. What's that supposed to be? Like a mini broom? I don't know. But that's very good. That's very impressive. I like the color correction, the color grading in this one. It's really nice. And this one's just very bizarre. I'm not sure what this is. Some bizarre candle over a cauldron. It's on fire. The cauldron's on fire for some reason. And yeah, sort of floating, and some very strange fingers and hands going on there. That's quite peculiar. But no, it's actually, again, stylistically, this is actually impressive in what it's done. Has some weird bits, obviously, as with a lot of AI art generators. But from my very basic prompt, it's developed quite an interesting image. I like the texture of the background. It needs a lot of work, but not too bad. And this one also quite scary. Yeah, I'm not sure why it's kind of gathering around a barrel there, but anyway. But I do like the fact that, it's rendered it outside again. It's that kind of like draw distance kind of effect thing where it's very foggy, and then it's a soft focus to the back, and everything's very sharp up front with the grass, and it's just a very scary looking face there. That's stuff of nightmares. But yeah, no, very good. This is cool. What it seems like it is quite good at doing is scenery, so I'm going to do a bit more of that and sort of see what I can play around with and what we can create. I'm going to put a prompt saying a cabin in the woods at night, stars and moon in the sky, foggy, creepy atmosphere, and then see what happens. Oh wow, this is awesome. Look at this. Wow, I like there's the moon and the stars. It's it's a bit blurry. It's not very sharp, but it's got the right idea. It's kind of nice little collage that's put together. The cabin is like very lively. There's some stuff going on. There's people inside. The lights are on, and then yeah, this is really nice, very pretty. And this is my favorite so far. The mood, the kind of tone that it's setting. This is awesome. Wow, I like the color. And I like the fog, the kind of sense of depth, and sort of fading away in the background, and very, very creepy. A lot of interesting vibes in this one. I love the sky, the stars. This is great. Okay, not bad. A bit more simple, but in its own stylistic kind of way. The kind of color that it's got going on here, it's still done the job. It's very creepy. It's very sort of, you know, unsettling. And quite detailed in its own way. This one, okay, is a lot more simpler. It's gone for more of a minimalist approach, but it's done the job. It's very sort of, you know, like, ooh, what's, you know, a bit creepy, a bit weird, a bit spooky. And I like it's the simpleness of the color, and it's got the moon in the back here, all very stylistically drawn, and then just kind of almost like a photo, and it's like faded, and it's a lot of grain and textures and like scratches and stuff. Almost like a Polaroid, a scan of a Polaroid or something. This is very nice. I like the style here. This is really cool. Right, time to go back for some classics. Let's try out an oil painting of the Ghostbusters Marshmallow Man in Manhattan. Oh, check this out. Look, okay, this is pretty decent. It is like a painting. It's generally like somebody's decided to, you know, take a stylistic approach and create their own painting of the Marshmallow Man from Ghostbusters. It's got enough of vague kind of buildings that look like it's a city at night, and it knows it's supposed to be this giant figure. The basic principles of that thing is in there. That's not bad. Okay, so this is interesting. It's like the Michelin Man or something. It's on a thing where it thinks it's me asking for it to be as a painting, so it's got the whole frame around it. It looks like it's, you know, taken as if like a photo in a gallery or somewhere. And I'm not really sure, is that supposed to be like its own proton pack or something? What's it wearing? Okay, this is a strange version of the Marshmallow Man. I'm not really sure what's happening with his arms, that face. Wait, what is he like about to do some karate? What's happening here? Oh my god, out in the daytime as well. But again, like as a, you know, making it look like an oil painting, it does kind of look like it's got those kind of general principles of the textures and the brush strokes. But yeah, and also the lighting is actually right, you know, the light are coming from over here, from the top left down, and then creating all those shadows, and it's quite strong towards the bottom, and it's clearly, you know, kind of almost like it's midday. Wow, this is, yeah, impressive. I mean, compared to some of the other AI art I've created before in past videos, this is not so bad. Okay, I quite like to do the scenery thing again, because it seems like that's the thing it does best, and I really do want to see like what else I can create with this. So I'm going to put in digital artwork of carved pumpkin with candles inside sitting in a forest at night. I'm actually quite excited to see what this makes. Okay, I mean, look, well, this could be better, but isn't that bad either. I mean, it's somewhat usable. I mean, it's a bit of a strange sort of couple of lanterns going on over here, which I didn't ask for. But it's got, you know, the woods, and it's got the fog. It's just like the whole thing where everything's blurred out in the distance. You can't quite see what's going on. Maybe even like a figure in the back there. And maybe more trees. And then not as many pumpkins I would like, but they are, you know, carved, and there's some light coming from them. I like the ground, the scenery. It's not so bad. This is kind of cool. This one, okay, this is probably the worst one so far. I mean, it's just pumpkins and candles just floating out of context. And well, look at this guy's face. Oh my gosh. I mean, it's just got some funky designs going on here. Yeah, not too bad in terms of the pumpkin carving, but in terms of scenery, it's done jack. Next. Oh, okay, this has got my favourite one out of the bunch so far. It's got this creepy, stylistic kind of, you know, trees going on, a bit creepy. I don't really like the texture there. There's a bit, makes me feel a bit strange looking at that one. A little bit of the trypophobia stuff. But anyway, oh, I like the leaves. Oh, I like how it's sitting on leaves, and okay, not really sure what's happening down there. That's just going to set on fire. But anyway, but the way they're glowing, the way these are carved, I like the teeth, the face. This one specifically, this one's a bit strange. I'm not really sure what this is all about. Some sort of biohazard symbol or thing. There's something going on there. But no, this is not bad. I like it. It even seems to be like a candle on top of him as well. But that's usable. That's cool. I like that one. There's the last one. Again, similar to the second one. It's out of context. It is. Is it better? I think it's better than that one in some way, but not great. Definitely the other two are much better. Right, I want to try another thing. This time I'm going to do Pyramid Head from Silent Hill standing in an old abandoned building. Now, it's going to be super creepy, super detailed, a lot of texture, maybe some blood stains here and there, and it's got the whole Pyramid Head, creepy sort of ominous sort of, you know, guy with this massive thing. Like, yeah, hopefully it's going to do something really creepy. Whoa, look at this. This is amazing. Oh my gosh, this is actually my favorite like set of results so far. Look at the detail in that. It's got the whole abandoned building thing going on. There's destruction. Everything's deteriorating. It's got this very like, desaturated kind of vibe going on with a bit of red. And it's got, I mean, I actually like this. It's almost like it's like a female version of the Pyramid Head in a sense, isn't it? It's got a sort of slender looking thing going on there. It's got the triangular silhouette. I like this. It's really ominous and creepy. It's got the right kind of vibes. I like this. This is awesome. Nice one. Oh, okay. Oh, that's a disturbing one. Oh, not sure about that dress. But yeah, I mean, it's got the general principles of it in there. But again, the building, I like the detail and the attention to detail on this is amazing. I mean, again, I don't know how much of this is based off existing images and collage together, or it's taken from something already made. But I like how it's very like just I like the textures. It's also just got this kind of really like damp, kind of dark, disturbing feeling behind it, and everything's sort of falling apart. And the colors has gotten really right. That's the one thing I'm very impressed with so far. Oh my god, that is like album cover, game cover kind of worthiness going on. Oh my god, there's like blood going on. I like the grain, the texture, the smokiness, the kind of that whole everything about it. Everything about the atmosphere that it creates in this is so disturbing and awesome at the same time. I like everything's been destroyed, and wow, this is totally like this is poster worthy. Oh, okay, this is it's just a triangle, someone's teepee on the floor, but the rest of it, I like this whole abandoned building warehouse kind of thing. It's done a great job. I like this, even if it's just a combination of various things that it's put together. Like, this is a great collage. I like the texture and the brick and everything, the concrete, the windows here. Wow, like how it's all smashed up and scratched and everything, and all the stains. I like the color again. The color grade. I love this gradient going on. It's just again, damn, album, like metal album cover worthy stuff going on here. This is awesome. I think those results are a great way to end this video. I actually was very impressed with this one. I'm glad you guys suggested it. It is, in my opinion, significantly better than what Crayon can do, I'm sorry to say, even though that one does have more results and variations, but this one, you can just redo them and get more. But it's very good, I noticed, at doing scenery. The cabin in the woods, the pumpkin one, even though there was a couple which were really weird out of context, but when it does get it right, it does look pretty decent. And it's also very good at doing colors and textures and getting the tone just the way I want it to be, and it really suits some of the things I put in. The Silent Hill one was just the silhouette of Pyramid Head was so ominous and so like, whoa, what? Like, and the textures in the background in the abandoned building, and even a couple of the witch ones were really good, and the oil painting of the skeleton, I really like that one. So yeah, generally I'm very impressed. And as a quick disclaimer, like I've been saying in most of my other videos about AI art, is that if people do want to use this sort of thing, I really hope it's used as more of a starting point, like a point of inspiration, and integrating it somehow into your work as opposed to just taking the image as it is, because I'm not too keen on that. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video in some way, please show support by liking, commenting, subscribing to the channel, following my socials, all that good stuff. And until then, have a great Halloween, and I'll see you guys next time.